While the government has closed the borders and ports to slow down the in-community spread of COVID-19, a few people are reportedly entering the country through the back door. How are nationals sneaking into the country with borders and ports heavily monitored? Are they getting assistance from fishermen? Acting Police Commissioner Milton Desir believes so. He also suspects that some fishers have a part to play in the smuggling across borders.
The borders were open for them to go out fishing. They laid down certain protocols and so on for them to fish. However, they take that opportunity because you know that persons need opportunity to commit crime, and that is one of the opportunities that they get. Since they are out there, then they would be doing things other than fishing, and that gave rise to the drugs that were caught at the borders, because these were drugs that came in and so on. So in as much as the country is being open to facilitate business, to facilitate persons getting what they want, but persons are using that opportunity to commit crime, and that is why the police, I must say, are vigilant in that sense.
With Martinique recording an alarming number of COVID-19 cases, there are concerns about St. Lucians stranded in Martinique returning home through unofficial channels, putting the lives of fellow citizens at risk. Daisy calls on St. Lucians to do the right thing and report any suspected case of illegal entry to the authorities in order to minimize in-country spread of the virus.
It's not written on anybody's faces that who do not have the virus. So we are asking persons to be careful, especially if you are harboring those persons. You know that the person we know that persons would be happy that they are in receipt of persons, their relatives who were away, and would welcome them, but it is risky because you do not know what the person brings along with them. Yes, so we are urging persons to stop. As soon as this happens, they need to report it. Forget about the arrest and charge, but that is left for the police to do. But in attempt to be safe, please report that you have seen persons who have come in from a country so that we could deal with those individuals safely.
During Radio 100 Out Goes In on Thursday, Prime Minister Alan Chasney stated that human smuggling is an act of sheer desperation.
Once people realized that they were going to have to go into a 2-week quarantine, they themselves decided that they weren't going to come. And some of them have tried to come in illegally, and that is what is created. So I'm hoping, Stanley, that persons will understand the need to be in the quarantining, and that we will be working with the French authorities again to try to recommence that. This is a real threat. And it's just really sad to think that persons believe that they are immune from what's taken place. I mean, so traveling over with somebody from Martinique, not knowing whether they have COVID or not, allowing that person to come amongst your own family, those persons hiding in somebody else's home and exposing those individuals, really is a sign of desperation and I have to say, ignorance on their part, and they're certainly jeopardizing, as I said, not only themselves or family members, but they're jeopardizing everybody else in St. Lucia.
Chasney revealed plans to meet with fishermen to get their cooperation on the national security issue. He hinted that failure to abide by the law could result in further restrictions to secure the maritime borders. The 2 people detained for illegal entry into St. Lucia are reportedly from the Vieux-Fort North area. They were taken to the quarantine facilities and will be charged subsequently. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.